We apply these rules in our relationships with our children to motivate them according to their gender. Absolutely. I wrote a whole book on this called Children Are from Heaven. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, but children are from heaven as long as you know how to raise them. Otherwise, they come from the other place. It's really tough dealing with little kids these days with all the electronic stimulation and all the junk food that they get exposed to, all the TV they're exposed to. This overstimulates their brain and prevents them from feeling calm and motivated to please the parent. So I apply this new extra information, but we'll focus on the question. I have 3 daughters and I have grandsons that are boys. And my daughters, I would have been a terrible father if I did not understand girls have different needs. Particularly girls need a little bit more coddling, a little bit more, and men need less, boys need less coddling. Get up there and do it again. You can do it. You can do it. And give them a little bit, give him the opportunity to take more risks is another thing. A boy's confidence increases as he takes risks and survives. That's a really key thing. You can make a mess, you can fail, but let's pick up and solve the problem. These are the messages that men give. One great example of parenting is I realized when we're raising our kids, my wife was just stressed and overwhelmed. It was too much of a job to have her job and raising the kids. So I told her, look, I can take Mondays off. I also had weekends, but I can make my own schedule. I said, Monday is your day. I'm taking care of the kids. You do whatever you want. You need a day off without taking care of the kids just for you. I'll take care of the kids. And she said, oh, that's great. And then the Monday came around and she said to me, so what are you going to do with the kids? I said, well, I'm not going to tell you. I'm taking charge of the kids. You don't have to worry about it. You do it. She says, no, I'll worry about it. I need to know what you're going to do. I said, no, I'll take care of the kids. I'm the parent here too, you know. She goes, just tell me what you're going to do. I said, okay, we're going to go to the beach. And she said, John, it's November. Did you remember to pack their jackets? It could be cold. I said, no, I didn't remember to do that. You see, she then said, you see, I have to help you. I said, no, you don't. I said, what would have happened? I would have brought them to the beach. They wouldn't have had jackets. They would have been too cold. And then what would happen is I, the father, would solve the problem and we would create an adventure. What men provide for children is we're the problem solvers. Women want to protect their children from any problems. We're going to prevent this, and children grow up insecure and afraid. What we see in America is all kinds of learning challenges and boys falling back because they did not have enough influence from their fathers. The absence of father is directly relationship to suicides in boys, gang behavior in boys, going to prison in boys, not being able to keep a job in boys. It's directly related to lack of exposure to a male parent, along with the mother parent as well. Both are required. It takes 2 to make a baby. We need 2 to raise a child. And if you don't have that, then you get surrogates for that. I know from my mother, she would, she got me a job as a paper route, when I was a little boy. She wanted me to be around a real sort of real beer drinking man who threw the papers, and I studied from him. And then she had me go to a karate class with a real fighter guy and learn how to be disciplined and do karate and all of that. She was really into providing role models for me of different kinds of men. For me to find my strength from a little boy, I have to see it outside of myself. And you can't see what it means to be a man in your mother. You can't see that. You need to have exposure to men. So that's so important. And we respect the male and female roles in raising children. Maybe I'll do one more question.
Ea și el vorbesc, dar nu comunică. La fel la serviciu, la fel și acasă. Un lucru e sigur, degeaba vorbim aceeași limbă dacă gândim diferit. Se mai poate face ceva? John Gray spune că da. Autorul bestsellerului internațional Bărbații sunt de pe Marte, femeile sunt de pe Venus vine în România. Află de la el cum gândesc de fapt cele 2 sexe. Vei descoperi cum poți aplica aceste lucruri în relația cu colegii, șefii sau subordonații de sex opus, dar și în negociere, motivare sau leadership. Rezervă-ți loc chiar acum pe www.traininguri.ro. Locurile sunt limitate. Un eveniment marca Extreme Training.
Bun, nu facem cursuri de dirijat circulația la Polul Nord și nici despre cum să mănânci cu bețișoarele într-o stație orbitală, însă facem cursuri care îți pot folosi în viața profesională sau în cea care contează cu adevărat. Negociere, vânzări, trainer, manager de proiect, HR sau leadership. Intră și tu pe traininguri.ro și alege cursul potrivit. www.traininguri.ro. Garantat de Extreme Training.